Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Mission Matters. My name is Adam Torres, and if you'd like to apply to be a guest in the show, just head on over to missionmatters.com and click on Be Our Guest to apply. All right, so today I am at the Original Mixer in Los Angeles, California. Let me tell you, Los Angeles Consulting Group puts on a heck of a show here. I've been coming out here for going on 3 years. Original Mixer, one of my favorite events out here in LA, and they hold it at the Lux, which is a great venue. And my guest today, Amir, man, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you very much, Adam, for having me.
All right, so I always like to get the origin story here. How did you get involved with the Original Mixer? What brings you out today?
So we usually invited as the InVitro Capital. We are a venture studio fund and builders based out of Orange County, a little bit south of LA.
A little bit of a drive. That was good.
A little bit of a drive, It is.
How'd you originally get involved? Like, how did you learn about either Los Angeles Consulting Group or Kathleen or the Original Mixer? Where'd that start?
We got invited into different family offices events with Kathleen, and that's how we started to get to know her and her amazing group.
What makes those events different, by the way? Because sometimes people hear family office events, and I've been around this community for a bit now, so I'm seeing it as different. Like, what keeps you drawn and attracted to it?
I think it's the quality of the caliber that you see around and the kind of conversation that you're going to see happening around you. I think these are the two biggest things.
Yeah. And so tell us a little bit more about InVitro, by the way.
So InVitro Capital is a venture studio and a venture studio fund where we build and fund companies from idea to exit. Yeah. And we're pretty much focusing on the intersection of AI and services.
How did you get involved in that business?
I'm a tech entrepreneur, exited my company in the Middle East, moved here, and started the first company. It's called All RX, did very well, and then we thought, you know what, let's do it again. And that's what we do today.
Now, there's a lot of different models you can choose. Why the venture studio model? Like, why do you feel that fit what you wanted to pursue?
I think there's three pieces. If you add them together, it will give you the answer to this. So one, we don't think that the typical venture capital model, the traditional venture capital model works well unless you have a very wild innovation. Yeah. And that basically, things like foundational LLM models and things like that, biotech. But we think many of the software applications, the venture capital model will be over investing in building, and the returns are not going to return to investors and ourselves the expectations there. Second, it's very easy to build great applications today, which basically have created a lot of fragmentation in this market. So another big piece. And hence the exit potential is not going to be as big as it used to be. Third is the tremendous experience that we as a team have accumulated over years. So if you look at these three together, we thought that we can build these great companies and create true real value, being super capital efficient. So that's what we're doing for us and for the people who are working with us and our investors as well.
Anything in the portfolio that you care to give some love to? I don't know.
I think I would love to give a super big hug and love to a company called Asta, which is an AI for home repair. You take images for your home, it evaluates it, gives the diagnostics and give you a pricing. I will send you somebody to fix it. It's crushing it. We're growing at almost 2x every month now. Amazing. It's crushing it. Another one is Enta, which is an AI software as a service to assisted living facilities. We are adding around 15 facilities every month now. Wow. Growing super fast as well. I have more, but I would stick to those.
Well, I was going to ask you, what trends are you following right now? But it seems like there's a AI component to many things you're looking at. But I don't want to put words in your mouth. What trends are you following?
You're not putting words in my mouth. You're spot on. I think we believe that AI is changing every single thing around us as a technology and the capabilities of this technology. And we believe that the software industry, the service industry, both going to be massively disrupted, and that will have an impact on the job market. What jobs going to disappear? What jobs going to pop up and appear? And I think we're seeing a huge. It's not only a trend of AI, because that's a cliche, everybody knows that, but we're seeing significant impact on the quality of AI products to take the jobs of people, but allowing those people to do different jobs that we have already scarcity at. Just give you an example. Most of the time of the doctors have been wasted in administrative matters. Now I can take that all completely by AI, making them focus on other things, and so on and so forth.
Man, I've seen some of the phone calls and some of the things that they're doing now, and it's like, well, and it's amazing because like now you can get service.
Yep.
And it's no offense, it's just the old model was hard. Like you can only fund so many people depending on the size of the office. You can only have so many people at the front desk that before it's just like, is adding another person actually adding service?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And it gives you, it's not only a significantly better cost of the service, but also the quality of the service,
Absolutely.
which is what
more
you're saying.
accurate.
It's like
the training curve way down.
they're not going to make you wait online.
Yep.
They know how to answer it effectively immediately.
I love it, man.
Yeah. Auto driving is coming. Robotaxi, they sent the pictures today morning. So looks like we're going to see cars without drivers taking us around the town. So
I'm in. I like it. I like it. I like a lot of business owners, a lot of entrepreneurs that listen to this. I like to dream big. So what's a technology or something where you're looking at where you're like, this is a game changer. This is something like, what's that thing that you're following? I know you're following the whole industry, but like, what's that thing where you're like, this changes things?
We're also very, very excited about the data component when it comes to different softwares and how you can actually access data that used to be extremely unstructured before and takes a lot of time to structure it. But you can get this data today. Think about the big data, immense amount of data.
The data mining versus the
data mining, but think about the massive amount of data and AI component, looking at it and extracting value out of it.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of play there. One of our companies are actually going to be launching it in the coming 2 months, focusing on that category, and we're very excited about the space.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Well, Amir, last thing I'll ask you, if people want to get involved, or if they want to learn more about the fund or anything else you're up to, I want you to look in the camera. How do they connect?
You can find Amir.Barsoum at InVitroCapital.com. LinkedIn, you can find Amir Barsoum, and I'm pretty actively responsive to any incoming conversations.
Amazing. And for everybody watching, just so you know, we'll definitely put the links in the show notes so you can just click on them and head right on over. And speaking of the audience, if this is your first time with Mission Matters and you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe or follow button. This is a daily show. Each and every day, we're bringing you new content, new ideas, and hopefully new inspiration to help you along the way in your journey as well. So again, hit that subscribe or follow button. And Amir, man, appreciate you coming on the show.
Thank you very much. Love it.